It's got a good like resolution or megapixels. Okay, now, what is your name? Where are you from?
Yeah, my name is William Phelan. I grew up in New Jersey and I live in Seattle.
That other guy's from New Jersey too.
That's cool.
What a coincidence. So you
Yeah.
grew up in Seattle.
No, so I grew up in New Jersey, then I moved to Seattle for work, and then right now I'm home visiting family for the holidays. So my company just did like a work, like everyone's remote work right now, so I just asked my manager if I could work from New Jersey, and he's like, yeah, sure, go for it.
So what can you tell me about Seattle?
I think in a lot of ways it's a better city than New York. I think just it always feels like it's easier to get around Seattle, and there's more interesting things to do. I think people are friendlier, but like in a different way. Like you won't really talk to people on like the street or anything, but just seems like everyone's like very nice there. The culture is really weird. There's a lot of like transplants and people from like all over the country and stuff. Tech culture is big, video game culture is big. There's a lot of great game studios in the area. Valve is nearby. 343, a lot of big game studios are there. So,
Okay, now what can you tell me about New Jersey since you grew up
New
there?
Jersey sucks. There's nothing redeemable about it.
What about the Jersey Shore?
I mean, I've never seen it. I've heard it's an okay show. The rock climbing gyms in Jersey.
No, I mean the Jersey, like the beaches.
Oh yeah.
Like what is that place called?
Yeah, my family has like a house down there. I don't really like the Jersey Shore either.
So you
there's not much to do there. I think my family has a house in like Manilow King. I
Right.
don't really like the Jersey Shore that much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now New Year's Eve, what are you doing?
I don't know yet. Depends on if I go back to Seattle for that. If so, maybe I'll be able to hang out with like 3 of my friends or something.
Are you gonna be outdoors, indoors?
We'd probably be like outdoors on my roof and like try and see if anyone's doing some like rogue fireworks. If I'm still here, I guess I'm just gonna be like at home, like playing video games.
Doing the countdown or no?
Probably not. Probably not.
Tattoos, have you got any?
No, I don't.
Biggest accomplishment in life?
Graduating college and like getting a job as a software engineer, 2 big accomplishments. My biggest accomplishment. Think about that. I think that I'm working on this video game for 6 years, and I think that's been like a real struggle, and it's been a lot harder than like anything else I've done in my life to make progress on that. And I just got that into beta. I don't think getting it into beta was my biggest accomplishment. I think that my biggest accomplishment was about like a year ago when I sort of did like a whole series of like redesigns on it. Really started to come together and actually became like fun to play. And I think that game is my biggest accomplishment. So making that game.
Do you have any advice for other people who want to become software engineers?
It's really easy. Just like go for it. You can find like tutorials online. Coding is like really easy. Like anyone can do it.
Now, if I were to give you 3 wishes, what would they be?
Okay. So can I wish for more wishes?
Yeah.
Okay. I wish for infinite wishes, and then I want like all the superpowers you can have, and also immortality. And then I want to be able to mind control people. So I asked for like infinite wishes. So I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay.
And then, yeah, just like like all the superpowers that you could possibly have, immortality, like
Being
$1
able to
billion
fly.
dollars. Yeah, so I want to be able to fly and mind control people
Be invisible.
and be invisible, just like everything. I'm just not gonna stop because I asked for infinite wishes.
I feel you.
So yeah.
How important is marriage to you?
Oh, I'm never getting married. That's dumb.
Not important to you.
Yeah, no, like actively, that's just important to me. I just don't want to do it. And it's important to me to like stay single and not date because I feel like being in a relationship really distracts you from accomplishing your own goals. And yeah, no, I feel like every time I wind up dating someone, I've just been like sidelined for like a few weeks, and I sort of just like correct. I'm like, no, this is not what I want to do. This is a waste of my time. I have more important things to be doing than seeing this person, and then I usually break up with them after that. So
Now, ancestry, how important is that to you?
ancestry.
Are you the type of guy to send in your DNA and say
No, I don't really care about my ancestry.
you wouldn't care?
My family's Australian. I think that's kind of interesting, but it's not really a huge part of my life. I don't really think about it too much. Yeah.
There's one of the questions I ask people is, what countries would you like to visit? And a lot of people say Australia.
Yeah, Australia's pretty cool. It's
Yeah.
a nice country. It's very clean. Sydney is very clean.
Yeah.
I've been to Byron Bay. Byron Bay is an interesting place.
They call each other convicts over there, right?
No.
Did you notice that? How many? You've been there, right?
Yeah, but you're talking about hey mate. That's not what that comes from.
No. Like people, they say like if you ask them, if I asked them about their in Australia about their ancestors, they would say, "Yeah, I'm pure convict."
Yeah, so I guess I have convict ancestry.
Yeah.
guess
So
it's
y'all
fine.
were
I
sent.
can see my
They
blood.
say, yeah, they were sent there from Britain because of stealing a loaf of bread. That's
Yeah, exactly.
a common
sent
answer
there.
that they
My
say.
ancestors are sent there
Yeah.
from, I think, Ireland, actually, for
Uh-huh.
who knows what.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my blood.
So it's trivial crimes.
Yeah.
Now, you come to this
This is my
park
dad,
often?
by the way. He's Australian.
Hey, Dad, how are you?
Sorry.
ready to go?
You
No,
want-
I'm having fun.
Oh, how many more minutes do you have? Let me
I've
just.
got plenty of time, right there.
No, I married you once ago.
All right, so let's start wrapping this up because
Okay,
Dad
yeah,
needs to go somewhere.
I have fun.
Okay, that's fine. Maybe we will do this on another day.
Yeah.
Now, let us wrap this up. Did you want to plug any social media?
Can I plug my video game?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm working on this video game, Keyboard Commander. It just went into beta. This is very specific how you spell it. Underscore, keyboard with a K, then commander with a K. And you can play it on itch.io or Game Jolt. It's a typing game. It deals with some mature themes. Yeah, it's cool. Makes you think about games a little bit differently. And I hope you guys will check it out.
Do you want to give a shout out to anyone?
No?
No? Do I have your permission to upload this to the internet?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry we had to wrap. I was having a lot of fun.